welcome back to the Fort Walton Beach Chamber of Commerce Business Forum. It's the holiday 2016 version. I want to thank again Jerry and Sean for helping us out each and every year here at Cox. They do a great job, as well as L.A. Whittle, our past chair, Tammy McGoy, our chair, and Bill Roberts, our chair-elect. Thank you all for being here. Delightful to have you. You know, I thought it'd be really relevant now if each of you could kind of share, just as a tip to people who are going to use their chamber membership a little more productively, perhaps, and in 2017. We'll start off with Tammy. What are some of the benefits that you can share with the community as to what the chamber can do for them?
Oh my gosh, there's so much opportunity at the chamber. You just need to get involved. And when I say get involved, is not just attend an event, but actually talk and mingle with people, hand out your business cards. First Friday Coffee is the biggest event that we have on a monthly basis. It's a great opportunity to network. That's where I've met, a lot of people, and I've enjoyed that part of it. So handing out your business cards, getting involved, getting to know people, because really, Ted, it's about relationships, and
Absolutely.
People do business with people they trust and have a good relationship. So there's all kinds of opportunity for people to get involved.
I love it. And you're the metamorphosis of yourself in 2009, where you were kind of shy, to this crazy woman we have now.
Absolutely crazy.
Crazy, road runner of fun going on the road. It's been a nice metamorphosis. Now, Bill, on the other hand, talking about First Friday Coffees, the community's kind of known you, but what have you found some of the great chamber benefits are?
Well, I agree with Tammy, and I think what Tammy and Ellie have done or tried to do is just get more involvement, let people understand what the chamber really offers. When LA mentions the 2,000 member number, that kind of scares me, because that number can fluctuate, and I don't want to be the guy that, okay, we're not 2,000 members, but we do offer the value that members need.
Absolutely.
And they do it by, not only First Friday Coffee and networking there, but getting involved in the committees. And we've got some great committee chairs. I mean, you look at, when you talk about what we do for the military and how we honor our military, and our MAC committee, and Jerry Williams from Megalyn Federal is going to chair that. And there are just so many opportunities, nothing but networking.
Yes.
So many events like dog days and bow legs, and the chamber. I mean, there's so many friendships made in the chamber that started that First Friday Coffee that continue for years. I mean, LA and I are probably a perfect example of that, and sometimes I cuss him for getting me so involved in the chamber, but he knows I really thank you. But the chamber is just, it's become a special place for me.
And we're honored to have you. And as I think of LA as he's rolling off here, the purpose of the Chamber of Commerce is to promote your business predominantly. And that's what I say to everyone, it's a Chamber of Commerce. And nobody has better utilized that during his term than L.A. Woodall from the Arc of the Emerald Coast. So anyone out there, when you see L.A., go up and talk to him seriously. He's certainly great fun and such as that. But in this case, how can I use the Chamber better? You should say to L.A. L.A., let's talk about the Arc and how you have used this organization to the benefit of your business.
Well, certainly the Chamber has given me a foundation and a platform from which to talk about the Arc of the Emerald Coast and explain how we serve those with intellectual disabilities within our community, such as cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, and autism, and the large brand of services and array of services that we offer. So it's given me that platform to be able to communicate that, not just member to member, but also group to group. And I've been very appreciative of that. The two best words that you can hear about the Chamber of Commerce are the ones that Tammy's already shared. Get involved. It's really that simple. Along with that, I would share with people that the community as a whole has shared with us that they are 40% more likely to visit a business that is a Chamber of Commerce business because they're more trusted, they're more valued, and because they're part of the community. So there's an inherent value attached to being a member of the Chamber of Commerce, even if you never come to a First Friday Coffee. By the same token, the more you use those two words, get involved, then the more opportunity that you have to network and share your story. I certainly took advantage of that and exploited, is the word I'll use, my chamber membership to the benefit of the Arc of the Emerald Coast, because that's part of why we're here. It's perfectly okay to do that. That's not a bad thing, that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
If you utilize whatever your passion in life might be, I promise you, we've got a committee that will allow you to express that passion and promote your business at the same time. The value is there. It's all about getting involved.
And once you start, it just becomes easier.
You're
You
right.
take that first step and say, okay, I'll join this committee. But, in a couple of years, you're the committee chair and you're on the board of directors, and it's just, we make it easy, and there's not a unfriendly person that I've met in the chamber. Everybody wants you to be involved. Everybody's got a helping hand if
Right.
you need it, and it's easy.
It is, and we talk about the Arc of the Emerald Coast. Certainly, Warren Avery just had the Business After Hours the other
Right.
day. They've sponsored some First Friday coffees. Barnes Insurance has sponsored the last couple of our installation banquets and some other endeavors. So you also are getting some promotion out of it. So while we're on the subject of the events, et cetera, Tammy, what are some of your favorite events that the Chamber does?
Well, I'm going to talk one that's special this year. Well, actually two that are special this year. One is the 70th anniversary that we had, the celebration.
Oh, yes.
That's kind of a special one in that we brought back leaders that have been involved historically in the chamber, and it was just a great honor to be involved with that specific activity. Another one near and dear to my heart is Lieutenant Colonel Dick Cole, when we brought him back and celebrated his honor and in memory of all the other fallen soldiers.
Right.
That was a neat event. So those are kind of special events, but my favorite event of all times, because I am a dog lover, is I love dog days. Dog days, you could have 1,000 dogs surround me and I would be the happiest person on earth. I love dogs, so that's one of my favorite events.
And you've done a great job with that. And Bill, from a standpoint of dog days, that's how the dog park got started in Fort Walton, simply because people like Tammy said, hey, we don't have a dog park. So they come to the organization, and with LA and Tammy and such, they said, well, let's get us a dog park, which was really fun. So what are some of the events that you particularly like at the Chamber?
Well, it's funny you bring up dog days, because last year Debbie and I went to dog days, the first time we'd ever been. And we haven't had a dog in 7 years, and really don't want a dog because there's a lot of responsibility. But
Did you adopt one?
we came that close to doing it, that close, and we had better sense. But just any of the events where you're around so many people, if it's bow legs, if it's the parade last
Right.
night was a Christmas parade.
Yeah, right.
If it's Military Appreciation Day, and it's funny we talk about the military today on December 7th. 75 years
Oh,
since
yeah.
Pearl Harbor, and we're so grateful to our military community and all the people who have served and who are serving. But every event we put on, the staff is unbelievable. The volunteer hours are unbelievable, and we do our best when it comes to event time. We really do.
Yeah, and LA, our theme certainly is if we don't do it, who will? Started a couple years ago. So let's talk about that in referencing, just again, folks, what the Chamber can do and how you can be involved.
Well, there are so many different ways that a person could involve themselves in the Chamber. It would take hours to really go over the list, to be fair about it. They're not just committees, but there are also events that can be participated in. And there are also programs that we're involved in that people can participate in. I think one of the best things that we offer to a new member is our new member luncheon, where they get the opportunity to come in. And Ted, you do a really good job in that 60-minute window of explaining all the benefits of the Chamber of Commerce and the different ways that you can participate as a new member. But it takes 60 minutes to do that.
Right.
And to try to capsulize that today might be a little bit challenging, but other than what we've already talked about a little bit. But I would say that if you're in business in this community and you have a passion for your community, or you have a passion for a given group of people or a given problem within our community, I promise you your Chamber of Commerce is involved in one of those things in some shape, form, or fashion, and that's your opportunity to help move your community forward and keep moving forward so that you can achieve the goals and successes that you're looking for.
Yeah, well done. Tammy.
Yeah, one of the things that Warren Averett did this year is, we like to give back to the community, and we assembled a group of, our auditors and tax people, and we went out for a half a day, and we helped One Hopeful Place, and we cleaned kitchen equipment, and it was just a feel good. It makes you feel good that you can be involved, and that's one way you can get involved. You can get involved like like LA has said, attending the new member luncheon to learn, what the benefits are, being involved in a committee, joining a committee, finding out about the committee, eventually maybe being a committee chair, networking through many opportunities throughout the chamber. But this year we ended up giving back, and we wouldn't have known to do that had we not been involved in the chamber.
Yeah.
The history of this chamber, when you talk about One Hopeful Place and Lisa Jo Spencer
Yes.
at the chamber, promoting that, and you go back and a lot of young people just think the 9/11 phone call's been here forever, but it was Marnie Tate, who was a past chair,
Yes.
who back in the 90s, I believe,
Yeah.
started that push, and it became a reality. And there's just, like LA said, there are just so many opportunities, and if you have a passion, and I think that's a great word to describe, our chamber involvement is there is a passion.
Agreed. So, the Chamber is the one organization in the community that everyone's involved in. Businesses, we certainly talk about, and then we have our elected officials and our military and our nonprofits and our churches. So it's the one organization that everyone can be involved in. And we'd like to tell everyone out there, whether you're an individual or involved with something, please come and join us and learn more about it and see how you can help your community too. So we've only got a couple minutes, which is inevitably the case. I just want to go around the room here. LA, this will be your last official show as a past chair rather. This is your chance.
I think what I would like to say, not just to our members, but in our viewers, but to all the people that have been involved with me at the Chamber of Commerce over these last years, what's important for me to tell you is thank you. I couldn't say that enough, and I certainly can't say it loud enough. Thank you for everything. You have no idea what my chamber experience has meant to me, what it has meant to the Arc of the Emerald Coast, how we have been able to improve the quality of lives of those people that I serve because of the things that I've been able to learn through the Chamber of Commerce, and those people that I've met who are willing to help us achieve the goals and successes that we have had. So my message, my outgoing message to everyone that's coming in is realize what a great memory you're making for yourself. And I thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. It has truly, truly been an honor to serve this organization.
Well done, my friend. Well done. Tammy, tough to follow that. It's very, very
tough,
wonderful.
Very tough to follow that. But I ditto what LA says as well, because for me, it's been a personal growth, for me personally, as well as just being involved in the community. So I've enjoyed many aspects of the chamber. I'm excited that I still have a year left on the board as the past chair next year, and still be involved. And when that time's over, I'll get involved in some other fashion with the chamber. But again, I thank everyone for trusting me and the leadership that everyone has been supported of me, and thank all of you for just having a wonderful year. It's been a very fun year. So.
Wonderful. Good for you.
Thank you.
Bill, we only got a couple little bit. Keep your eye on the horizon. 2017.
Absolutely. I've got a lot of anxiety because I have to follow Tammy and LA and all the past chairs. But again, it's about the members. I appreciate Barnes Insurance for letting me take the time, because y'all know it's quite a bit of time. But looking forward to a great year. I've learned a lot of great lessons. Not only about life, but about people and building trust, and that's part of the key. But look forward to a great 2017.
It's going to be a great year, everyone. So again, on behalf of the Greater Fort Walton Beach Chamber of Commerce, we wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. We'll see you in 2017. Just have a good time. Thank you.